In this video, we're going to be looking at the Moga Game On Anywhere accessory for your phone. I've been using this thing for probably about 2-3 weeks now, since around my birthday in October. Actually longer than that. It came a little late, so I've been using it for at least a couple weeks. And I'm telling you what, I am absolutely in love with this little toy. It makes things like so much better. Now when you get this, all you really get is the box. It's got instructions on the back, like how to use it and all that good stuff. Basically, it takes two AAAs that can be found underneath these doors right here. And I can tell you from experience that you cannot use rechargeables. You just can't. The unit won't even turn on. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with rechargeables being 1.2 volts and it needs 1.5 for it to work. It just won't accept them. You won't get anywhere. But basically, you just flip this up, you turn it on, and bam. It's that freaking simple. And connecting your phone to it, you just turn a Bluetooth on your phone and you use the app, which is available from the Google Play Store, that syncs up your phone. Let me show you. So you've got your Note 2. You just pull this out, put the phone in there like such, and then bam. Of course, it's heavy, so you got to actually like hold it, and then it'll stay up in one position, which is pretty freaking awesome. Let me demo it real quick. Basically, all you got to do is open up this Moga app, turn the device on, and this is how you'll actually sync the device. Blinking means it's listening. It needs to turn on the Bluetooth, which the app can do that. Press allow or yes. And then the blue light is blinking. Click on it. It's syncing. This will stop flashing whenever it's done. Alright, turn green. And now it's ready to go. You can download your little free game if you want. And this is pretty cool. Let me put this to the side. These are all the games that are optimized for this little toy. Now, like Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Wild Blood, I'm going to be showing you a couple of these. You can go to categories, or you can just do A to Z, and you can see all of them. Asphalt, that's a lot of fun. It's a really good game. Nova 3, I have that game. It's pretty good. Sonic CD, you get a code that includes the Sonic CD version. The Dark Knight Rises, I have that as well. So there you go, that's all the titles. Hopefully you were able to see all that. So we can just press home. And let me can't even talk. Let me switch my setup around so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so we have our little toy here, and let's go ahead and launch a game since it is connected. Let's launch Gnarly Trials. I think that's how you do it, or Gnarly. Anyways, it's a game that supports the controller natively without like making any modifications or changing anything or anything like that. So we're just going to go ahead and press Start Game. Let's go to the Pro, and then let's go over here to this first one. Then, of course, you can either just press this little button on the back, which there's like an R and an L. And R can make you go, and L can make you brake. But it is a little bit harder to press those. So I'm going to go ahead and press Y to reset, and then press A to accelerate. And then here we are, just, driving a motorcycle with our controller. So this is, of course, a whole lot better than using some on-screen keys and, missing the wrong one or anything like that. Oh, and I never made that. But, so this is definitely pretty cool. Now, this controller is a lot better suited for games like this, where there's not, like, 3D movement, because the joysticks, like, they aren't analog. Like, you don't have nearly as precise, movements and etc., which, you don't have nearly precise movements as you do using like a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox controller where you have that long throw. This is like basically left, right, up, down, etc. So I mean, it's definitely nice for a game like this, but let me just demonstrate what I'm talking about. So I'll open up another game that's supported by it. It's called MC4. This game is supported by it, and I like it. Please keep in mind that I'm pretty sure the batteries in these things are going out because I've been playing this like crazy. Absolutely crazy. And let's go ahead and start up a game real quick. Go to campaign. Go to continue. And then I'm going to show you how this works. Now, obviously, this is a Note 2. It's got a 5.3-inch screen. Yes, I'm getting the Note 3 when it comes out, which will have a 6.3-inch screen, which will not fit in this thing. So, Moga, the next one that you're making that we're going to talk about here later on in the video, please make sure it fits a 6.3-inch phone. All right, so, of course, you look left, you look right. Well, I guess you move left, move right, and with this one, you can like go up and down, left and right, and then you pull this little left trigger back here to zoom in, and then you just start firing with this other trigger on the right here. And then you can reload your weapon, you can jump, or maybe not that one, but Y switches your weapon, kind of like in Call of Duty, and we can aim down the pistols here, and we can start shooting somebody, and so Y will get us back to the other gun. And then I'm not sure what B or A does. I thought it jumped, but apparently not. But yeah, I mean, you have Y, X, A, B. You have your left trigger, your, right trigger, and then you have start. And then you can like go through all your options here. And you have select. Let's back out of that. And this, I'm not quite sure what this one does. Pressing it lights it up green, and you can still use it. So I'll have to read the instruction manual on that part, but never thought about it. I mean, it's just there, and maybe it's like an indicator light, but you can press it in and it lights up. So don't know what that's doing, but I really, really like this controller. Now, let's move on to the next thing we're going to talk about. The next version of this controller, which I'll put a picture of it up now, it looks freaking badass to the ultimate. Like, it's got the analog joysticks that I was talking about with the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and etc. It's like actually meant for 3D. This is just left, right, up, down. There's no like slowly look up or slowly look up, slowly look down. It's just pretty much all the same speed. So the next iteration of this controller is going to be very, very impressive, and I honestly hope that I can get one shortly after it comes out so I can make an updated video on that new controller. Basically, it's like an Xbox controller, and then the phone sits at the very top of it. Again, I'll put a little picture of it up now. Moga has a Facebook, and I'll link to that in the description of the video you're watching. I'll also have links to where you can follow me on Twitter, which you can learn about when I'm posting new videos, what devices I'm getting, like the Nexus 10, Nexus 7, and Note 3, S4. Basically, just tweet out about a lot of stuff. So you can follow me on Twitter, you can follow them on Facebook. I have a Facebook myself, but I don't really use it. I use Twitter because it's really easy to do it from my phone. And yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend this controller. My wife got it for like $5 because they had some kind of promotion or something. But I will have links to this, and if I find it for like a really good deal on Amazon or anywhere, I will definitely link to it in the description. And I think it's like $59 or something for the controller. But I mean, if you're really into like playing games like this, I mean, this is pretty freaking sweet. Again, with that gnarly trials game, it's obviously the most fun with this game because it's like and now I'm not doing so hot. I really enjoy this game though, but this video is not about it. I don't like writing in these little things right here though, where you're confined to this little space. Let's just play with the controller for a second here. I'm gonna try a different level. Go exit, start, pro. Let's do the free. 4. Maybe we're not. Yay, we're not inside a ball. I do good when I'm not inside a ball. So pressing X will get you to the last checkpoint, and pressing Y will take you to the very start of the track. but these are the same batteries that I put in this device the moment I used it. So I'm honestly thinking they're starting to die, and that's why like, it's kind of forcing me in another direction. I just think the batteries are low. I don't know if there's a way to tell when your batteries are starting to get low. I imagine this light starts turning yellow and red and stuff. I haven't read the instructions because I'm terrible about that, but I usually just turn the controller off and then turn it back on, and it fixes it. See, it's like forcing me. But again, honestly, these batteries, I my handed this off to my brother. They played it. Just so many people have played this. Of course, with the smaller phones, the controller's lighter. This is the biggest phone available right now, I think. There's 6.1 inch phones coming out soon, and the Note 3 is going to be 6.3 inches. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Again, links to follow me on Twitter, links to purchase this controller, links to the new controller that they're coming out with that I'm getting my hands on it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna do it. It's just freaking awesome, and I'm excited, and I can't wait. There's also that new thing they announced at CES, which, I have another channel, wwjoshdew, and I will put a link up to the CES video that I captured from Xbox Live. They were streaming it, and the controller they demoed is awesome. It runs full-blown Android. It's just awesome. It's awesome. You can install these games like Gnarly, Trials Pro. I'm definitely interested in getting it, rooting it, and then taking my game save from here, putting it on the new controller. The controller doesn't use your phone. It's not Bluetooth or anything like that. It's like an actual physical controller with the screen on it that flips out. So it's way more expensive than this little $50-$60 adapter. It's that holds a phone, and you can go, hey, here, give it to someone else. What's pretty cool is you can actually close this and use it on Transformer Prime, which I've done, and just play like this while you're looking at your Transformer Prime screen. Or you can hook it up to a Nexus. Any phone out there that has Bluetooth, this will work on. So that's awesome. Definitely check it out. It's got grippy backs on it. Anyways, this is carrying on. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'll have links to my gaming channel, my second channel, where I posted like a video of my case. Links to everything that I'm talking about and that I want you to look at will be in the description of the video you're watching. This is what Josh do, and I'm out.